Are you ready to get your hands dirty? We are about to dig into something absolutely delicious, and it's called Kamayan. And in the Philippines, the Tagalog word refers to eating with your hands. And what better time to show the dish than during Filipino Heritage Month? And co-owner of Kulinarya Filipino Eatery, Rose Samaniego, is here with us to show us what this is all about. Rose, hello and welcome to our Vancouver.
Hi, Gloria. Thank you for having us.
This looks like a feast that you have laid out here. Why don't you tell us about the origin of this dish?
Well, Kamayan started with this thing called boodle fight. It's a military, in the Philippines, the military would eat and lay all the food on a long table filled with food, and you just dump it. Can you imagine having all these hungry soldiers eating and grabbing, right? So the boodle fight is also called Kamayan. Kamayan is sort of a level up way of serving this type of food.
Yeah, well, look at your natural plates here. What have you got it all laid out on?
Yeah, this is banana leaves that we grill before laying them all down, just to, give the flavor and aroma and to give it its natural oil.
Well, again, I'm wishing people could get some of the aromas that this beautiful spread is emitting here today. Why don't you take us through a little bit about what you've got laid out? What's that at the very end?
Oh, this is actually dessert. So that's what Kamayan is. Anything goes, right?
Okay.
You can put from dessert, appetizer, the main dish, anything and everything. So there's the best way to put it is just have everything from all sorts of protein, all sorts of seafood, and put them all together.
But it's all about color. Too. There's fruits and color and texture.
Yeah, and texture.
So
absolutely.
Is there a particular occasion when you would share this?
Yes, normally special occasions like birthdays and weddings. Weddings, can you imagine eating with your hands at weddings? But it's but it's really fiestas.
Yes.
Yeah. And normally by the beach where there's freshly caught seafood, you just grill it and lay it on.
Right.
On the table.
Okay, so we've got grilled seafood, and I see there's something here. This is a grilled fish. What are we looking at here?
It's actually fried. That's daing na bangos. Bangos this is baby bangos, like the baby bangos is. There's a bigger version, but that one
I'm not going to pick up everything. I won't do it. But plantain, is that?
Plantain, bananas. Some fruits to cleanse the palate.
Right.
And then
what
on
about
the
in these
sides, that's eggplant.
Eggplant?
Yeah,
okay, beautiful.
Like, it's
and this looks a little bit spicy.
That's achara. That's actually a side dish that you eat with like fish.
Now this looks like this looks like a stew. What have you got here in the middle?
Yes, this is called caldereta. It's beef stew in tomato-based sauce.
And you're even eating that with your hands.
Yes.
Okay, you're going to take me through this in a minute. I'm completely intrigued. Okay, and then what's next to that?
And then this is grilled squid.
Oh, beautiful.
With some stuffed vegetables.
The beef, the grilled squid. Next to it?
This is chicken adobo, very traditional. You always have to have adobo.
Beautiful.
And then some vegetables, which is my favorite dish. It's ginataang kalabasa, which is squash with coconut milk.
Oh, I love that. Now, where are you going to cut up for us here?
This is called crispy pata. It's pork hock. So I'm just going to show you. This is also part of the Kamayan. We're just going to chop it up and put it there. Anywhere, basically.
Look at that. Beautiful.
The main thing is where everyone can grab and
I love it.
As long as you wash your hands, then anything goes.
Right. Well, that would be the essential, I'm sure. Now, when we're talking about Filipino Heritage Month, what does that mean to you? Because we have a large Filipino community here in Metro Vancouver.
It means community and family and, immigrants, I'd say, right? Us being here in Canada, it's a big thing for us.
Yeah. So are there celebrations throughout the month, or is just a time for all
different? Yeah, we've actually joined quite a few. There are a few like fiesta celebration. So it's always about food, always about food, always about eating, right? That's how we show our love.
Well, I think that's a very good thing. I think that's a very good thing. Okay, you've got a big chunk of bone. I'm just looking at what.
This is just a bone.
Okay, just throw it on the
just
pile.
for people to easily.
Okay, you just might make it bite-sized pieces, or not. Yeah, I guess it is bite-sized. Rose, I am so intrigued. How do we begin to tackle this with our hands?
So you start with rice normally.
Okay, you show me. You show me. Okay, there's the.
I'm just gonna put this. This is the best part.
Okay.
So there's that.
Oh my goodness, I might be going in for that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Trying to think of something bite-sized to tackle it first. Okay.
Okay. So there's that.
Good enough. Good enough.
All right.
You got that. Now you show.
Just gonna
Okay, there. Oh, I see. Well, the skin on top.
That's the best part. Okay.
The crunchy part.
All right.
Okay. We got to get in close. Where are we going to start? With the rice over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can
You
start anywhere. So
Okay.
you just have to grab a little piece.
Okay, wait a
form
second. Let's
sort
look
of
at-
a ball.
Make a little rice
Like a
ball.
golf. Yeah.
Okay, so you want that to kind of be pushed in a little bit hard, so that's going to
Yeah.
kind of hold its texture, so it's not going to fall. Okay.
So you can either eat it first, or you can grab something like.
Well, you don't want to eat just the plain rice with all of this laid out in front of you, do you? That would be a little bit of a. What are you
But
grabbing? Your
so I'm
favorite?
I'm grabbing the squash.
Okay.
And then just.
I don't know. I'm going to grab this piece of. I
Yeah.
think it's what you've just cut. So would that
Okay.
be it? Do you like? What about all the
And then, of
spices?
course,
and the-
all
Okay.
these sauces
Okay.
are meant to sort of.
What would you put with this? With the pork?
This is vinegar. So you just
a little bit of that.
actually
Just
what
okay.
that's for.
That's
yeah?
all happening in my hand.
And then, so,
are we going to do it? Cheers!
Sure.
Cheers to you. I love this
All
idea.
right.
That is delicious. But conceivably, there could be 10 people crammed around this table, and everybody eating and talking. What's that like?
It's amazing. It's for me.
We both have our mouth full. Trying to have an interview while we're.
Kamayan is all about trust, right? So imagine like having a long table. This is small, actually. This is for 3 people.
No.
So-
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. We're going to be here for a
So
while.
imagine it's a long table. You're sort of passing the food to another person, right? So
I love this.
it's
I'm
all
gonna make
about
another-
trust.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
right?
Sharing, sharing, and trust, and community.
Yeah, very,
I love
very
that.
communal.
You
yeah.
know, for Filipino
And then-
Heritage Month, it made me think when I was in Prince Rupert, my grade 4 teacher was Mrs. Singh from the Philippines. And she taught us some Filipino songs. And I remember one on I don't know why this comes back from grade 4, but it's Bahay Kubu na hitmanti ahalamanduong nai sari sari. You know it. You're singing it.
Kamas at talong.
Yeah. Da, 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 da. I
Yeah.
know, that's right. My nipa hut is very small, but the food that we grow, it feeds us all.
Yes.
Doesn't that kind of work in with
That's
this?
exactly what Kamayan
particular-
is.
Listen, let's take another mouthful. Rose, thank you so much for coming in. I hope you
are
enjoy the
welcome.
celebration with friends, with family, and thank you so much for letting me eat with my hands. What a treat. Take good care. Cheers.
Thank you.